What up, YouTube? Kratos here. Sorry, I've been off the grid for a while. Been dealing with some stuff. Hope y'all like the beard. Kind of too lazy to shave. Anyways, so I've been working on this 8-part series on better communication. I'm gonna start it off by telling you a little story. It's a Buddhist story. Late at night, there was a drunk on his knees beneath the streetlight. He was evidently looking for something. Sorry, I'm having pains in my back. Anyways, a passerby, being a good Samaritan, offered to help him. He went up to him and asked him, "What'd you lose?" He said, "My watch. It fell off when he tripped over the pavement." The passerby joined the search. But after a quarter of an hour, or 15 minutes, there's still no sign of the watch. The passerby asked, "Where did you trip?" The drunk said, "About a half a block up the street." And the passerby asked him, "Then why are you looking for your watch here if you lost it half a block up the street?" The drunk said, "Because the light's a lot better here." That's the story. We are culturally conditioned to focus our attention where we are unlikely to get what we want. This leads to a lot of confusion in our conflicts, especially in relationships. Blaming others for how we feel without truly understanding the nature of our needs and feelings is one of the easiest ways to start a fight. Once you do understand how you feel and what your needs are, you can request them without being judgmental, without blaming them, without any threat. Whenever you want to ask your partner to do something that would make your relationship better or your life better, you should approach it in a very specific way to avoid any type of miscommunication. These 4 steps include observing exactly what is disturbing you, defining your feelings, defining your needs, requesting, not demanding, requesting exactly what you need them to do. All of these steps are extremely important, and you shouldn't skip any step if you want a relationship based on honesty, understanding, and empathy. For example, suppose you feel your partner is not spending enough time with you. You're not getting enough affection that you need in the relationship. Here's how most people approach the situation. This is your usual approach. You are aloof and insensitive. You don't care about me at all. If you want this relationship to work, you should spend more time with me. See, the 3 sentences. The first one is judgmental. The second is assumption. And the third one is threat. Did you find empathy, love, or understanding in the above statement? Did you find any of that in that statement? And you know what people expect their partner to respond to that above phrase. They will expect them to respond with empathy, love, and understanding. In case you haven't figured it out yet, here's what I'm getting at. You reap what you sow. Your partner will respond with fear, judgment, and maybe another threat. And if they do agree with you, it will be out of fear of the relationship ending. Not for the love of spending more time with you. And that resentment will build slowly inside of them. Now, if we had followed those steps discussed earlier, those 4 steps, it could have gone something like this. the better communication approach would be, when you don't spend at least a couple of nights with me in a week, I feel disappointed. Because I expect a certain amount of affection in my relationship. I would like us to spend at least 2 nights every week doing something together. Sounds cheesy, yes, I know. But it works. Notice how there isn't a single judgment in that request. There's no blame, no threat, just a clear understanding of your own feelings and needs, and a simple request to fulfill those needs. And it's a request that is very specific. Excuse me. You don't expect them to understand what you want. You don't understand it yourself first, and request that very specifically. Well, will it go over each steps in more detail in this series? If you think what I'm saying is not practical, I suggest you stick with me to the end and see for yourself if you learn something useful. Also, this is all fine and dandy, but what if your partner is attacking you without following the same process? What if your partner doesn't understand their own feeling and is judging you and threatening you? How do you respond? Answers in the next video. Feel free to take a guess if you want to. Comments below. Like the video, subscribe, comment, like, share. Help me grow my channel. Everybody else, love you. Kratos out.